All right, what questions do we have?
All right, let me search the hashtag. I should have added way more O's to this.
It's true. Like waffle, waffle. I've had way too much coffee today.
You've not had enough coffee.
For the record, I feel sorry for my students coming up here.
Justin's about to go do some guitar lessons, all jacked up on coffee.
Okay, this is C minor.
Can you imagine Justin all jacked up on coffee? He already plays fast enough, but like I think your fingers would create like some sort of a wormhole if you play any faster.
Let's hope we don't go through the wrong side of the wormhole.
That whole interstellar
space-time continuum.
Yeah.
We all.
That's what
you guys turn into like really old men. Nice space.
You have to start playing that gravity harp like you did in Interstellar, like writing messages to us in the past.
With
I'm
the
gonna
sand.
haunt your bookshelf. Spoiler alert.
Oh, I've heard that.
It was me, Murph. Murph, it was me, Murph.
I hope everyone's seen
I was
that
your,
movie as
I
much
was
as
your
this.
ghost, Murph.
I started getting a little tired in that movie though, so I kind of lost a couple of the plot points, scrambling.
It was
to
a
figure
long
it out.
movie.
Did
It
you
was
really?
Like 3 hours.
Dude,
Yeah,
I love
it
it.
was
I've seen
long.
it 3 or 4
It
times
was,
now.
it was
I
cool.
love it.
I wish I would have seen it in IMAX. That would probably be sweet.
I don't think I saw it.
I was bummed that they didn't go more in depth
Oh, dude,
with
that
like
movie.
an awesome planet. Like the planets that they went to were just kind of boring.
What?
If you were
that one with the giant wave
if you were
coming
yeah,
out
if you were a surfer,
That was the
how
most
happy you would've seen that?
interesting.
if you're a surfer.
Can you
I
imagine?
am a surfer, but that was the coolest planet they went to.
That was
I was
a good point.
disappointed.
The
That
time
frozen
thing when
one
they were
where
on
they
the
found-
ground though, and they came back and it was like 10 years later.
Yeah.
And that went for like a couple hours.
Yeah, that was insane.
All right, let's do it. Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
She asked us, "What's the craziest thing you've seen out on the road, on or off stage?" Y'all are gonna have way better
I've
answers
got a
than I am.
story.
I'll answer because I haven't been out for that
Oh
long.
my goodness.
Okay,
So
all
I'm
right.
just gonna answer with the Tonka truck. I'll put a picture on the screen of the Tonka truck that a semi was pulling. This was on the last run, and it was just a giant 18-wheel semi pulling a tiny little Tonka truck, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
And he had like a whole strap.
Yeah, it was
just
strapped
sitting in
down.
the middle of his trailer.
Like that dude has a sense of humor. If you're ever watching this, thank you.
That guy makes everybody's day better. And he's just like a trucker.
Tonka truck. You need to get out more.
That's a
I've only been out for like 7 shows.
That was pretty good. I think I was sleeping for that.
Yeah, you missed it.
Goodness, I'm gonna butcher this story, but
Oh man.
gosh, I've got a video on my Instagram to prove this one. We're out with Blackstone Cherry. I think we were in Kentucky. This guy passed out in the parking lot about 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. Right as Blackstone was getting ready to go on. They called the fire department, paramedics. He didn't want to go to jail. He must have done something to kind of freak people out, or he was just scared that he was going to get locked up. Ran down to a train track where there was a 5-foot drop-off, stumbled down through that, and then after the train track, there was like a 20-foot drop-off into a concrete ravine. Just slammed through that down into the bushes. Everybody shows up, paramedics, fire department. They're looking, they've got the spotlights, can't find the guy. Eventually they do find the guy and they lower a stretcher down with the fire truck arm, so they're like booming this thing down. But you were hanging out, we were hanging out, and the guy's dad comes out and is looking
He's
for
like
his
looking
son.
down he's like, what's going on down there, guys?
What's happening? So he's looking for his son. They finally find him. They get him. They're lifting him out of this ravine. We're freaking out. And while he's being lifted up through the stretcher, his dad yells out, "Oh, I'm so proud of you!" And at that point, it was like a Jerry Springer episode. So I lost it. I think you lost it. We were laughing.
It was
kinda
hilarious.
chuckling to the side. Dad didn't want to go to the hospital, so he just went, finished the set.
The dad went back inside. He's like, all right, is he okay down there? While his son's being put on a stretcher and like craned out of there.
You backed out.
Yeah, he backed out. Like he's yelling. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go in and catch the rest of the show.
And there was-
His dad left him in his ravine.
He
No,
did.
it was a grown man. It's not like it was a kid.
No,
So to the dad's, he's like,
To be fair, I'd have done the same thing probably. That's why I spent $60 on tickets, man. I don't wanna waste that.
yeah.
There was a hearty attaboy Dan too with the clapping, and that's
There was
why-
because the guy's on the stretcher laying there,
was-
and they're booming him up. A firefighter's hanging by a harness, like stabilizing the stretcher. And we think, I mean, the guy's not moving. It's like he's dead. And the dude does this. He goes, 2 rock horns straight in the air.
That's why.
And that's when everybody just lost it, man.
Oh my god.
I'll try to get some footage. I'll try to find it and throw it
Well,
up.
it's, I think on my Instagram, if you dig way back in there somewhere.
Yeah. It was great. It was a good moment.
What? Amazing.
Very moving.
I was
Yeah.
touched. Yeah.
It's so much better than mine.
Tonka truck was hilarious.
Like I said, you got to get out a couple more years.
Yeah.
You'll have
We've
rebels
had
for
a
all
lot of
that
crazy
stories.
things happen. We've been first responders on quite a few accidents. I remember
Oh,
driving
that's
at night and seeing these lights coming at me, and then they veer off the road. And next thing I know, the lights are like 40 feet in the air and flipping. There's a dude who fell asleep behind the wheel of a minivan, went off the road, hit a driveway, like launched, started flipping. Like we pulled over, minivan's on its side. Jake and Justin and I all jump out. We like jump up on the side of the minivan, like pulling doors open, helping seatbelts. Like it was. We've had a couple of things like that. A lot of accidents.
He was drunk too. I think didn't
He
they summoned you to go to court?
Yeah, they summoned me to go to court like 12 million miles away.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You
yeah.
would have
So
got some per diem though out of it.
20%.
$20 to do your civic duty, boy.
I think I know the answer for you.
What?
If you had only one certain food for the rest of your life, nothing else, what would it be?
Oh,
Oh, dang, you know his answer?
I
What
have
do
an
you think it would
idea. Mine's wings, because you can have a lot of different flavors for wings.
Dang,
So you can eat a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've
So,
been on the
We're
wings
obsessed
trip.
with wings. We go a lot.
We've been every
so-
place we can stop.
But you guys have a disagreement on wings, though, that I'll pull out right now.
No, what?
Justin likes traditional
that's
wings with
right.
the bone
Yeah, you're
in,
one of
and,
those
I'm a
guys.
boneless guy.
The
Brooks likes
The
boneless.
flavor's in the bone, man.
Why do you need the flavor if you're already eating it with the sauce?
Because it's white meat that dries out.
It's so good though. You
I
get
get-
more chicken on each one.
I
You
gotta
get
go with
more.
Justin on this one though, because it does taste. I think that the
tastes much
chicken
better.
itself
That's
tastes better than like the ground up processed chicken nugget covered in sauce. But most of the time, I'll go with you though, bro. Like I'll go boneless or sheer convenience. Like it's flavor or convenience. Like the
No.
wings,
I think
the
boneless.
traditionals are hard to eat. Like you're all messy.
Mhm.
You know, the other one, like you got a fork and you can look all posh. All right, what else? What else you got?
All right, you can answer yours.
Oh, what was it? If I had to eat one
Only
food,
eat one food for the rest of your life.
sushi. I would eat sushi for the rest of my life. More specifically, like I would eat sashimi because it's just like raw little slivers of fish. I love that because sushi has a lot of rice in it, and I'll forego the rice and just eat the fish itself. Like that's what I. So sushi all day long, every day. That's what I can eat every day.
Not
I don't know
raw
about
fish.
breakfast. I've never had raw fish for breakfast though. I don't like. Maybe I'd do like a tempura roll or something
Probably
for
have.
breakfast.
Just didn't realize you did.
Probably. I've had dinner so late that it would technically qualify as breakfast.
That works.
So I don't know.
Like after 2 a.m., is that considered breakfast at that point?
I
It's
think
just midnight.
it should. Or fourth meal. I don't know. I don't know.
Fourth meal
Taco
breakfast.
Bell. Fourth meal is Taco Bell. That's where like you're broke, you're lazy. Just want to go to Taco Bell.
I feel like there's a little discrimination going on because they only name meals that happen during the day. But for those of us that are night owls and we stay up all night long, we sleep through half the day. Like, what about
That's
us?
a great idea.
Like, where's our? So we have
That's a
breakfast for
contest
lunch.
Right there. We should have 3 new meal names.
We should, but because you have dinner traditionally, like you have dinner at like what 6?
Yeah.
But then 6 hours later it's midnight and we're just hitting our stride. We're just like getting the chorus to the song started writing. We're just really getting. So we're hungry. So you go for that one. And then there's like the 4 a.m. one, and then there's the one that's technically breakfast,
That's
but
the-
you haven't slept yet.
I'm a bad father. Breakfast meal.
Because I want to add, if you eat dinner at 6, who made it where you don't eat the rest of the night after that? Like you're eating 3 or 4 hours apart, then you go for 7-8 hours before you go to bed, not eating anything.
Nazis.
Like you're starving when you wake up.
Probably Nazis came up with that. I don't know.
And
Like I'm
it's-
starving
and
when I
it's-
go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm hungry when I go, but I think you're supposed to be a little hungry when you go to bed, so that your body doesn't like sit there and turn it all into.
I heard you're not supposed to eat like an hour and a half before you go to bed, which just makes me stay
Man,
up
forget
an hour
that
and a half
guy.
later than I'm supposed to. So, like I'm hungry. I'll just go to bed.
Yeah, I'll just go to bed later.
Oh, taco. So,
Extra cheese. I'll give this one 2 hours.
dude, I can't tell you how many times I had nachos right before I went to bed.
That's so horrible. I'm guessing they're not like healthy like chicken and cilantro nachos. They're like chili cheese from a gas station.
22-year-old dude that lives by himself in an apartment. Okay, what do you
Yeah,
fucking
right.
mean?
You're just throwing all your empty leftovers on top of your nacho chips.
Man, I told you what I went to get when I went to Walmart to get my own food for the first time. Okay, you shouldn't expect anything more than me from that.
Shopping's hard. It's hard.
Especially when you're hungry.
Yeah.
All right. If you had to wear one certain outfit every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? Just probably all black with a little bit of color. I don't know.
One outfit for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Like that's like, depends on where you live though. Like, can I move to Florida where it's hot all the time? So if you like, you're up north, it's gonna be hot in the
You need
summer.
a
But
good-
you freeze during the winter.
Jeans and no shirt.
What about no shirt, no
Dude,
shoes,
that's
no
comfortable.
service?
Like,
We have to go anywhere.
no shirt, no shoes, no service?
Yeah, how are you working on
Then
no
I
shirt?
never shop there because that's discrimination. They're discriminating against you.
Topless people.
Well, no, I mean, is there anything more comfortable? Like, I'm not saying, like, but is there anything more comfortable than just, like, being at your house and chilling in a pair of jeans and no shirt? Like, that's it. Do you do that? You do that?
Yeah, I don't have
Usually-
jeans on.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
usually just my boxers.
White trash style.
Well, yeah, but, okay, so I'll admit that's better, but you can't go around like that. Like, you've got to be able to live somewhat. So if you have no shirt and jeans, you may not be able to shop at, like, Kroger, but you could shop at, like, Aldi's. Or something like that.
Walmart.
You can shop at
If you want
Walmart.
to get shopping,
you need
you can go right
something
now
that's
to shop at
casual,
Walmart.
that's somewhat professional, that you can be kind of dressy when you need to. Man.
Jeans and no
I'm
shirt.
thinking like a tuxedo T-shirt, or like I don't know, a pair of shorts.
I was gonna say like even these gray jean shorts I have on a black V-neck.
Yeah,
That's classy,
Okay.
but also you can go anywhere with
as
it.
long as
Okay.
you get the right angles, you know.
But
Yeah.
we all agree
I moved to
jeans.
Florida though, so it's hot all the
We all
time.
agree jeans.
Well, I'll go jean cutoffs.
I don't know.
Because
Cut off where? Like cut off like up here on your hip or down? Okay, like that.
If you could be an animal, which would you be and why?
Easy.
Okay.
liger.
Dang it, I was gonna say that.
It's like a combination of a tiger and a lion. Perfect skills in magic.
Hmm.
That's what I'd be. I'd be a liger. Who wouldn't be a liger?
Those are-
Yeah.
Or a shark.
I was thinking shark. Turn me up some surfers, man. That'll be fun.
I'm hungry. I'm not waiting on you guys.
Do it.
So good.
It's so rude.
We got to get it while it's warm and gooey. You can't let your grilled cheese sandwich go
I'd
off.
love to be able to fly. Sorry.
So you'd be a mosquito?
No. I'm thinking like a falcon or something cool like that.
Pretty sweet.
It'd be pretty cool.
A falcon?
Something awesome. That
What about you? Would be a cicada.
cicada?
They just fly until they hit something, they
They
land
sound
on
like-
their back and sit there and vibrate their
They sound
wings.
like tree snakes. They sound like a bunch of rattlesnakes.
Oh,
on
they're
a tree.
horrible. For those of you that aren't in the South, cicadas are like a thing here, and they are deafening loud.
They're like
They
flying
burrow.
cockroaches.
They're so weird. They burrow into the ground for like 7 years, or I'm gonna get tore up for having my facts wrong, but they live in the ground for a very long time, and then they come out like every 7 years. I think they have different, and they party.
When they go up in the tree and they're like,
Is that what they do? Do they come out and then they breed and they go back into the ground?
Yeah, they have like 7
Did I
days.
tell you what my friends used to do back in North Carolina with them? I told you with the June bugs. Did I tell you what we would do with them? We
What?
would take June bugs are basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
They're not as annoying.
Yeah.
They're big enough where we could catch them and we tie fishing line to them and really reel it out and then tie them to like my friend's banister on their porch and they just spin around in circles until they pass out. That's what we did when we were
That's
high
horrible.
schoolers.
So you kept June bugs in slavery, is what you're saying.
Basically,
You put shackles on them, and
ball and chain.
man, I used to do
It's
that with
hilarious,
dragonflies in Idaho. I would tie fishing string to them and let them fly. I wouldn't do it till they passed out though, because that's just animal cruelty. Let's do one more question and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, let me find a good one then.
Okay.
Okay, we can go with this one. Who's someone you would love to go on tour with that you haven't gone on tour with yet? Linkin Park.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Seven Dust.
Did
You
see
toured
that?
with Seven Dust.
Yeah, that was not really.
No, you toured with Seven Dust.
For 3 shows. I
Yeah,
wanted to tour, like, the
they
club
came on the
series.
beginning of the Carnival of Madness tour that we did with Shinedown and Papa Roach and all them, and Seven Dust was on there. So you've technically toured with Seven Dust.
Okay,
It was just a short.
Metallica because like you can't get any cooler than if you go on tour with Metallica. That's the pinnacle. That's the high. There's nothing else. What are you gonna do?
Did you see where Shinedown, Seven Dust, and Breaking Benjamin are doing the tour?
Shine
That's-
down.
Shinedown,
Breaking
Seven
Bad.
Dust, and Breaking Bad. No
They
kidding.
announced it, or they
Yeah, it's for the fall. I don't think it's coming through Tennessee, or it might be coming to Knoxville.
call our management.
So,
Boom.
Link.
Do it. If I could tour with anybody, I'd tour with Garth Brooks. That's what
Oh,
I do.
that would be good.
Dude, that'd be
Those
phenomenal.
fans
it would be, that'd be a
That'd be the
clash.
weirdest fan base. They would just be a giant fight every night.
It would be
That'd
like
be sick.
a couple of We As Human fans up front in a sea of
A
Garth
bunch of
Brooks.
people just
and
beating
then just
on
be
them.
like this.
Hey, which incidentally, somebody that I know is named after Garth Brooks. Mr. Brooks Holt here.
Oh, yeah.
Named after you're like who? Who would do that?
Who that?
Which makes me
Who
like
did that?
makes me like you that much more. I already like you this much, but now it's like this much. All right, thanks for the questions. From Red Oak Cafe here in Neapolis, Tennessee, which is like the smallest town in Tennessee, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Where we
Is
as
this a
human.
town?
I don't know. Is it Columbia or is it? I don't even know. Oh,
Is
in
it
Spring Hill? That explains why the pizza got lost so much.
That explains a lot.
From Spring Hill, Tennessee. Cheers, fellas.